how does Salesforce help to manage the features and customers and their license data? So this is something very important, by the way. A lot of people think about creating an application and everything, but once the application gets live, very few out there in the market. And by the way, a lot of developers know how to write down the code and build an application. But the one thing that all of them, in fact, the best of the best people out there struggle with is how to manage the features, and in which, like, let's say your application has got 3 different models: basic, pro, expert levels. And in all of these 3 levels, there are different types of features that you're allowing the user to use based on to the payments that they're making according to the versions that you have of your application. So managing all of these, licensing the features and different plans of your application is very different, and very few people out there know how to actually manage it. So Jagrat over here, our very own Salesforce AppExchange expert, is going to help us understand how do you actually manage the features, the customers, and by the way, sometimes your customers are not even paying you. So in that case, how you can disallow them to use your application, and sometimes when when you're just onboarding a new customer, how you can allow them to use your application. All of these things is something that we are going to discuss, and our very own favorite Salesforce AppExchange expert Jagrat is going to help us understand that a little better in a technical know-how.
Okay, so thank you.
Let's start with it.
So it's going to be different applications which already Salesforce provide, which is a feature management application, which we call FMA, license management application LMA, and channel order application, which is COA. And we also have an environmental hub, which help you to manage all these features. So if I talk about the feature management application, so basically, as you mentioned that we have different plans, and on different plans we need to bifurcate different features. So this application will help to bifurcate those features, those plans, and you can define those parameters that okay, these 10
features,
these 10 features is dependent on these 10 parameter values. If you allow yes to all the parameters, those features are going to be enabled. If I disallow any one of them, then it's not going to be visible in your Salesforce or in your Salesforce instance. So that through FMA we can manage the features. Then it comes to the LMA. LMA is basically about giving or granting or restricting the licenses or managing the licenses, which you can say that if you want 10 seats or 10 licenses on your Salesforce instance, I can do through LMA. And if you are having any issues in your Salesforce instance or in your applications, then as we grant the access, so granting an access, getting into login into the customer org and reviewing their problems, so that is also we can do through LMA. And next is going to be COA. COA is basically primarily for the paid applications, where we have orders for the customers that okay, they want 10 basic plan license or 20 premium plan license. So we create COA records, order records, and this order records is shared with Salesforce as well, because we define what amount we are getting, what percentage they are going to have it, and based on that, the monetary,
so all of the order monetary sharing is done.
Monetary sharing is going to be done through Salesforce through channel order app.
Got it.
And next is going to be environmental hub. It's recently added for the 2GB package applications or 2GB packages that we can.
What is the 2GB application?
It's a different 1GB and 2GB. It's upgraded version of the packaging solutions. And by using the environmental hub, we can develop and design into multiple different scratch orgs, which is the SFDX ecosystem, which we can say. And from different scratch orgs, we can maintain on Git and the version controls as well. So that it would be easy and not dependent on any org. Your entire managed package solution is on the Git, and you have the repository. You can easily create a managed package from one command, and it's very easy to maintain it now by using the environmental hub.
Got it.